fight against Punk, right? A lot of people gets uncomfortable because you're like, man, every time I press a button, it just loses, right? So we're gonna see if RYUKICHI has that in him. Like, what kind of game is he going to approach with?
Let's see.
Okay, you see it already. Play the neutral. Nice. Wow. You see how that's the first answer?
Perfect parry on the fireball. There it is. That's layer 1 already figured out from Punk the God.
That's the throw right there.
Next time, that's going to be a delay, and I bet you Punk is going to hit jabs next time. I promise you. Oh, my God.
Shimmy right away. RYUKICHI back in the corner. You're going to wake up with anything? No, you're taking the throw. What's the next mix? And you get hit by the standing medium punch. Big combo from Punk, though.
No standing shot. That would have been a better answer.
DPOS, get out of here.
That's kind of crazy. He went for stand jab into the stand strong. I'm pretty sure it's because Punk was ducking, so he could reach in certain instances.
Might have been a little too far.
Yeah,
Might have been a little too far right there. RYUKICHI tried to maybe go for driver's back throw. Punk wasn't having it.
Looking for that counter hit jab. No dice. RYUKICHI ain't pressing nothing. Speaking of counter hits, there's the whip punish.
He must have been so happy when they said crouch medium punch are negative. Are increased on recovery across the board.
And this is what we're talking about, staying in pace with Punk. You got to watch how you whip those buttons, my boy, against Victor.
Yeah, right there. RYUKICHI had to keep the string tight from the drive rush because you already know Punk was going to just throw the DPOS. But RYUKICHI gets the Tatsu, takes Punk to the corner.
Looking for that parry. Or a bait throw, bait nothing.
Level 3. Engaging target, Punk. 1 game against RYUKICHI, 1-0.
That was easy work. Can't front.
I'm telling you, the whip punish is on point, perfect parries on point, DPOS on point. RYUKICHI needs to play a different type of game.
Yeah, RYUKICHI saying himself right now, drinking that water. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yeah, let's think about it for a second. I agree. I'm pretty sure he's going to stay with Ken, unless, of course, this is a surprise here.
That would be crazy, actually, right?
Give me a Ryu, imagine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what can RYUKICHI do, right? I think when you think about it, he tried to use crouch medium punch, but the thing is, with this season of Street Fighter 6, you can't really just throw out crouch medium punch so much. There's 2 more frames of whiff recovery now across the board, practically.
Look,
that's the hardest part.
At this point, we already seen that he's ready for the whiff punishes. I feel like RYUKICHI has to become the wall. Walk down, take some strings, walk him down a little more, just to get Punk a little more comfortable as he's edging him closer and closer to the corner. But we'll see, though, man. He's going to have to force it, because once Punk gets that lead, it's a doozy.
All right, you know what it is? I think RYUKICHI needs to pick costume 3.
We good. Let's take our shoes off.
Right?
Right here. We good.
No. I think if costume 3 will nerf Cammy, but we'll see. Maybe
talking about the tight.
Yeah.
Jeans?
Costume 3, yeah.
Side.
Oh, stand light kick. There, see, you have to use more light normals. You can't really use too much mediums because you already know Punk is going to whiff punish that. He showed us in the first game.
Look at that. Not even looking for a throw tech. Just buttons. He's looking for buttons.
Speaking of buttons, look at that. Medium punch getting beat. RYUKICHI, what are you going to do? Crouch every punch plus frame, cross cut. You can have that real estate. Give me some damage in the process. Pay that.
Yeah, this is rough. When you're down on the chips, this is when it becomes difficult. Now he's just playing with his food.
Yeah, look at this. String him up, and that's going to be enough. Spend level 1 right here into the heavy combination. Is that enough? No, it's not, RYUKICHI. Unfortunate. Too bad. And optimal meter building in the process.
That's Punk the God we talking about, man.
Oh, look at that. That's a cat.
I didn't even notice that. Let's go, man. Get with it or get ran over, man. Right, RYUKICHI? How you feeling right now? Oh, that was...
Yeah,
see, okay. Sure you can.
Punk did not whip punish that, but RYUKICHI gets some offense from the crouching damage. Come and stop me. What's it? There it is.
The technical, okay. Wise choice. That could have been a parry. RYUKICHI, that's what he's sniping out for the big damage, but Punk, good defensive options. All right, we back on our feet. Wow, interrupts the Jinrai. Pretty sure RYUKICHI thought the low forward hit, but we wake up with it. Punk, stay honest.
Nice. Takes the throw. RYUKICHI gets the back throw. How's this? Yes. If there's not a perfect parry, we're gonna say deny. Drive reversal ×2. But it is. That might be a good thing for RYUKICHI. You made him spend 4 bars, but guess what? Level 3 is in your future.
That's the thing. Okay, worked out on the drive reversal side, sure, but you're giving them space. It is what it is, though, man. I like that. Punk the God, recognizing the Dragon Lash got plus frames. Yo, this guy's ridiculous.
I'm just saying, when it comes down to the whip, you can't play this game. I know, I feel like I sound like a broken record when it comes down to it, but
talk to it.
The footsies, the neutral, you have to play something different. Now, see, now he's going back to characters like, and he's thinking, like, see?
Put some shoes on.
Yeah, put some shoes on. You know what I mean? Maybe the costume might help. Who knows? We're going back to the default. Yeah.
Ain't no color.
Like, no.
That color in the sky ain't even gonna help him out, man.
Okay.
He's going to have to just play harder at the end of the day, man. If there's anybody that's gonna force you to step your game up, it's definitely Victor Woodley, Punk the God.
Yeah, the hardest thing is, like, I know Ryukichi loves to use standing medium kick, but the thing is, it's punishable on block. That's the problem. Everything's being punished. He needs to do something that changes up. I think the jab is the general strategy, but the fact that it's only jab, I think that's the main problem, because you're not really getting enough damage from there.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Still recovering from the stand strong. Unfortunate, he had to do it on his own accord. I get it.
Okay, are we gonna get a random spin knuckle? No. With punish into the side switch. Yes, that is plus right there. You can't press buttons. Nice backdash though against the throw.
Punk is playing like he's pissed, like he's not supposed to be here right now.
Oh, maybe. No, you can't do that. A little bit too far.
I can't reach.
DP? No, that was DP, but level 1 still works anyway. Crouch heavy punch? No, maybe he was scared of the OD Shoryu. Good check against
spend everything. Yes, get to the level 2, you better. Don't play with your food. Dragon Lash, level 2. What?
He was scared.
That should have killed.
It definitely would have killed, but the thing is, I think he was scared.
What you gonna do? Trying to buffer something to level 1? I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
Spend that cash to designate that ass. You know the rules.
Yeah. Level 2 would have killed, but I think maybe he second guessed that maybe it might not have killed because of all the jabs.
Well, that's true. I mean, it was heavily scaled. So possibly, yeah, he would have ate that. But nonetheless, though, tournament life on the line. You win the losers. Don't leave with that meter.
Good block. Good, but it almost was a trade combo. Maybe crouching medium kick would have hit there from the standing heavy punch trade.
Nice off of the punish counter jab. Good recognition, Ryukichi. Goes for the throw, the technical. I think it's safe to say we might get some shimmies here, but Punk is so good recognizing throw patterns that he counterpulls with the crouch jab. So we'll see what happens here.
Nice. Doesn't go for the follow right there. Punk. There it is. The standing heavy punch in the corner helps so much because at that point, it's so hard to whip that button.
Oh my God. Looking for the perfection parry right there. It's okay. Ryukichi has all the resources in the world to take some throws.
That was what we call an input error.
Did he look down?
Yeah, he looked down.
There it is.
You saw the head go up a little bit.
Yes,
you know
that is what you call an input error, i.e.
Okay, let's see. Punk is still a match point, but Ryukichi looking, better than most games. But the thing is, he already just got whiff punish. Gets with the automatic back throw. Maybe Punk tried to go for shimmy, but the jump out.
Uh-oh. No counter hit. Okay, take the throw wisely. That might be one more for the books. No, we're going for the counter hit, the counter poke with the stand short drive rush. He's bleeding, though, so he's going to have to keep this offense tight.
Yeah, that was a bit scary. I'm surprised Ryukichi, and unfortunately, Punk has just done it with the level 3, eliminating Ryukichi with a 3-0, moving into top 4.
The recognition from Punk to know that you're going to walk back. That low forward success rate is ridiculous.
It's bad, but the thing is, Ryukichi